Hey guys, what is up? This is Loosen Up Blackshear, and today we are back with some more Outer Worlds. Last time, we would pick up our last companion, Ellie, back on Groundbreaker, and then we would come back to Monarch and check out this weird residence where it was full of cannibals. This time, we are going to head towards the broker and finally complete the main mission of Monarch. So we're just going to go ahead and head over and do that right now. We're about done with this section of the game. I've showed mostly everything that I've wanted to show. We can always come back, but as far as side quests and missions go, this is definitely it that I wanted to show. So, with that being said, I found it kind of weird that in the last episode, where if you fast travel back after, telling them... Yeah, it's kind of weird if you fast travel back, they don't really say anything. I specifically remember it being other dialogue, but I don't really remember. Like, I'm pretty sure you can find another way, see the body without actually stepping in the blood or whatever. Like, I don't know if you can shoot through the hole in the wall. I don't know. But there is another way. Obviously, there has to be a way to get through there without, lockpicking if your skill just isn't high enough, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to the broker, and before we do that, I'm actually going to change batteries, because I forgot to change them before the video started, so give me 1 second. Broker!
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
The MSI and the iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Sure.
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
Your information, broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle.
Facts.
I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone.
Fair enough.
However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant... Right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Oh, Lord, she's talking about something else. Alright, fine, tell me how to fix it. And between... I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
I will. Alrighty then. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what happens if you do kill Hiram. I'm not sure what happens if you have to do it by yourself or not. Or if the mission just kind of fails and you have to do something else. I'm not sure what happens if you do end up just outright killing Hiram. I'm not sure how the Nyoka will react either. Alright, oh, look at the graphics. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the relay.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
Nice.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly beg you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void blasted hell is that?
Hmm? Damn. Yep, they're dead.
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No. Totally missed it. No, I'm just not gonna say that. Whose ship was that?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI, or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a group reunion. Group hug! I said group
Not
reunion.
without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright, so what we can do is we can do one of two things. One, we can go ahead and we can go to speak for Phineas right now. The main mission is over. We do not have to go towards that targeting module at all if we do not want to. Or, we can go ahead and retrieve that targeting module, but the main mission is now over. We can go to Phineas and speak to him about the information we got, and we'll have access to a new planet. But, today, we're going to go towards that targeting module, and we're going to go ahead and try to finish off all of Monarch right now. So, we're going to go ahead and do it. We can go ahead and fast travel as well to somewhere that's a little bit closer. Fastest place is Cascadia, though, and that's kind of a trek, honestly. It's not that bad, actually. You should be able to come across and defeat most of the Cascadia creatures, so we'll go ahead and do it. There is also a science weapon here in Cascadia somewhere, but I do not remember exactly where it is. I don't know if going through my Weapons of the Void side quest is going to show it or not. I just know that there is one here, and I probably do want to go get it while we are in Cascadia. Or I can get it in another episode. I don't know. I actually don't remember where it is. I just know that it's somewhere in Cascadia, I believe. I believe. Could be wrong. But I believe. Anyway. So, we are back here in Cascadia again. Haven't been here in quite a while. Let's go through our vending machine first. I don't think they have anything worth buying. Nancy Cleo. Also don't have anything worth buying. Still. Ooh, hold on. This is worth buying. This is freaking 40 armor. It's a medium armor, too. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take some of that. Thank you, actually. Damn. This armor must be, like, hella leveled up. This is a whole lot better than the armor. Granted, we don't get any of the defense boosts out of it, but hey, it is what it is. I'm also one use mostly medium armor, too. And this kind of fits my character a little bit better. Kind of forgot how my character's face looked, low-key. I haven't seen him in a long time. Alright. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to make our way back down towards Cascadia here, and hopefully we won't die in the process. Alright, so we're about just at the UDL gunship here. You have to kill some Raptidons to get over there. Going through Cascadia is pretty easy since we have leveled up since then. Of course, we have this prismatic hammer as well as doing a nice, easy work for us. I did try to look for that science weapon. I have to go back. We'll go back and get that a little bit later. For now, let's see what's inside of here.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right? Enjoy the smell.
Okay, thanks for that, I guess. Locked. Okay, so let's go to the... Eject. Alright. Start Mayday playback message.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship. The records show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Pause. Damn, that's kind of sad actually. That looks like kind of looks like, you know, another thing, you know what I'm saying? Another science thing, but it's not. So, use this, use that, get the targeting module. Now, what we can do with this targeting module is that now we have the option to either give this to Sanjar or give it to Graham. Now, the thing about it, though, is that what we can do instead, because I think after finding out about Graham, if you do Zora's optional quest, you're not going to want to go ahead and give it to Graham, specifically that he kind of got a lot of innocent people killed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to Sanjar since Graham got all those people killed. And I think that's what we'll do. But there's also another option that we can do that might be better for everyone. A lot less lives may be lost, and there will be no war. Which I think was corrupted on, apparently. Fun. I'm down. I'm down.
Now that was a hunt. Captain, you sure know how to set a woman's heart to beating, that's for sure.
Damn. Okay. Alright, let's head over to Sanjar real quick. First, I have to go ahead and scope some of these weapons and put them down, because I'm carrying way too much stuff. Alright, so we've made it back to Cellar Bay, and as I said earlier, most people might want to just give the targeting system straight to Sanjar, since Graham got a bunch of innocent people killed. Sanjar, though, is a little bit of a liar himself, isn't the best person.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
He's trying to go for
I
peace,
don't
though.
suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Sanjar, pull your head out of your ass. Don't screw up this opportunity.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
How did things get so bad between you two in the first place?
Oh, how do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But, where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He won't hear reason now, and I wouldn't trust him again.
What about Graham's second in command?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Alright then. So it looks like we do have to go back to Cascadia, and I believe that is where we can find a science weapon. So we're about to kill two birds with one stone. So we're going to go ahead and try to get him to see reason that Zora is going to be the new person that he works with. So I guess what we can do is that we can come here. we can go back towards Cascadia. I believe that is where the science weapon is. So I think we're going to go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So we'll pick that up right now. How are we doing on time? 23 minutes, not too bad, not too bad. Because I don't think it's probably about 10 or so minutes, maybe 8 or so minutes for gameplay wise. Considering that the only thing I did was I talked to Hiram, and then we did the thing, and then I fast traveled. Gonna cut through Cascadia completely, and then yeah, okay, we should be fine. Alright, so we get the HR terminal right over here. We're gonna have to take care of some mantisaurs though. A lot of them though. Hey, we're a lot stronger now. When we first came here, these things were such a struggle for us, but now they aren't really worth anything. That's a bet for us. Alright, we got some marauders who I'm not sure how they got past the mantisaurs.
Here they come.
Bam! Also, don't worry, guys. I don't plan on using the prismatic hammer the entire time. I do want to switch to some other weapons and mod them out. But like I did say in the one previous episode, I do plan to have a weapon that is all full of science weapons, which so far we have 3 of them, and hopefully we can get 4. Break. Break. Main. Try to fly away. Your armor parts, thank you. Alright, and now we can try to get in here. It is locked. There's also, oh, there's another scrap mechanic over there. I think I am just gonna go kill it. Ellie and Nyoka. Ooh, look at all the health we just got back from that double kill! Oh, whoa, whoa! There's more people up here. Didn't know, didn't know. Hold on, buddy, hold on. Hold on. I did not know there's hella people in here. So it's just overrun with marauders. Actually, it's not surprising, actually. Bam! Alright, so we still got some more people left, though. I think we should take care of everybody before we start walking around. That didn't kill him? Should have killed him. We're fine, we're fine. Get this kill. Get some health back. Take out the ringleader. Why don't you kill Nyoka? And we'll use that. Then we'll have some. And they're dead. No, they're not dead. I trust them to take care of them, though. Attack him. Yeah, Prismatic Hammer can do that. OP. His wave is really, really big. Alright, that should be everyone. Alright, so now with everyone dead, we can go towards this HR terminal. Oh.
We can handle this.
How did you not hear it and survive all that? Keep going, first of all. How did you survive all of that and just not hear anything, my man? Anyone in here? Good. Okay, now we can go ahead and go to this HR terminal and get Zora's repeat. Or not, there's even more people here. This is another one who came in. How did that attract people from all the way over there? What the hell? He pulled out a pistol. Alright, well, hey, at least we get to level 20 with that. And with getting to level 20, I think I'm going to immediately upgrade everyone. Everyone gets another perk. So, Ellie, I'm going to have you heal granted that. That's a nice perk to have. Yoka, you're going to get... I actually don't really know just what I want to give you, honestly. Damage to creatures could be nice. Jazz hands. We'll just give you range damage. And for ourselves, we are going to get extra from companion kills. Science Open Magazine could be nice. Quiet damage, carrying capacity, pack mules. Oh, I guess we should get this. Yeah, I think this would be nice for us right now. Yeah. Before I do though, hold on, fuck that, extra point damage, give me that. And then, sorry it's taking a long time. I don't know why I'm singing that. What the hell did I sing that just now? I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some points into this. And we'll just get this to 50, might as well. And then we'll just put the extra 3 points into... Don't know why I'm still singing it. I guess we could put 3 in engineer and 1 point to something else randomly, I guess, maybe. So just so we have a lot of stuff at 40, or we could just put all 3 points as our dialogue. Or we could just give 3 points into like hack or lockpick or something. I think I'll just do that. I'll revert that. And we'll just give like 1 point to hack randomly. Yeah. Fine by me. Alright, so now we can finally... Ow, ouch, 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 ouch. We can finally get into the HR. Open up. Oh, there's even more fighting to be done. No surprise there, though. Some messages. You won't be reading those, though. Sit down. Sit down. Close that door. Anyone else? Oh, I think that's gonna be it. Got a safe here. Can we load like this? We can. There's a carbine bracelet, some armor, some sugar ops helmet. It's nice. It's not really special. Alright, what's this? View data. Who's this? Sully's enthusiast. Oh, wait, this is Sandra's second in command. Frieza's part is unmatched and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. Wait, he? Never mind. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep our in front of us. Do not promote beyond store manager. Aww, poor guy. Then Zor. Zor is a top-notch Sarbone with a good head. With a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of details, information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended for Employee of the Month. Okay. Turn the root. So we got this now. Bada bing, bada boom. So now, with the data, we can go ahead and head back towards Sandra and convince Zor that Zor can be the head of the command. And of course, we're gonna have to talk to Graham right after that. And be like, hey, you're out. But before we do that, I think I'm going to try to find that science weapon real quick, and we can go ahead and scoop that up right now. I believe it is somewhere around here, but I do not remember where. I just remember that it's here, so give me a second. Alright guys, so we're back at Sanjar here, and we're going to give them the review for Zor.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. Alright, so this means that we're going to have to go to Graham and convince Zor to step up and be the leader so we don't have to go to war. Let's do it. So, I guess while we're fast traveling here, I can say that I was mistaken. The, mind control, sorry. Not the mind control. The next science weapon, which is called the mind control ray gun, I believe, is, I believe, somewhere else. It is in a lab, but I don't exactly know where it is. We'll get it in another episode. But I believe that we'll get it whenever we can go to Fallbreak and get a mission for it. I think we'll just do that on another time off screen. So that being said, let's talk.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you run in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Iconoclasts may take orders from you, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yes.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Let's do it. She was already ready. Didn't even have to talk to her or Graham. She was already ready to take control.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
We aren't here to argue. We're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Yeah. Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
This isn't necessary, Graham.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
Warmed up now.
No! No! You burned it. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. And burned to death. My bad. funny that the Iconoclast reputation increased instead of decreasing, honestly. Zora?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar can join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victory.
Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives at a problem. We've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Let's do it. Alright, it's time to oversee this negotiation. Hopefully we can bring the two together and stop a war from happening. As I was saying earlier about the science weapon, that is something that we're going to have to do via a side quest to try to find where it is. I know where it is, I think. I'm just not sure if we can get it quite yet or not. I don't remember if it's in Monarch or another planet that we haven't been to quite yet, but we'll get there when we get there. So first things first, though, let's go ahead and head over to that church. It's right next to Stellar Bay. Let's do it. Okay, so now as we're heading towards the church, I want to speak one more time on this science weapon. So what I did before actually fast traveling here is I went to Fallbrook, and I talked to a person who told me where the science weapon might be, and it is something that we can do a little bit later on Groundbreaker. It's not on Groundbreaker, but to get to where we need to go, we are going to have to go back to Groundbreaker. So we'll be doing that in another episode. It is not on Cascade like I thought it was. That is my bad. But with that being said, we have the Iconoclast here. We have the MSI here. We have Zora here. We have Sanjar here.
Hey,
Let's do it.
thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
I don't have time for nonsense from either one of you. So let's just get this done.
I certainly hope you don't mean to undercut the value of due diligence.
Sanjar?
Get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
It might, Ellie.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
If you're gonna drop a budget, I appreciate a paycheck.
Come now, this is no time for one of your jokes.
This ain't a joke, I want my money!
Hey, if we're taking over the company, I'm sure there's a lot of old life insurance policies to cash in.
Now this is getting interesting.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
I don't think Sanjar would have hurt anyone if he knew he didn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but
Yeah,
me
Sandra didn't
is
know. He
laughing
didn't
at
know.
something. But you
Didn't know
two
about the
aren't
massacre.
laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
True.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back, not Zora. You're here for the people, not the past.
You're right. Live in the moment. At this moment, I need a place for my people. You can share, or we can take it. Up to you.
This shall be good practice for working with the board, I see. Still, anything's cheaper than war. You have a deal, Sora.
About the target module.
If we're in Stellar Bay, then we don't need it yet. I just need a promise that when we do, we'll share it.
Guess that's that.
Thank you for brokering this arrangement.
Yeah. Here's hoping we don't come to regret this. Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-bit says they kill each other before the week's out.
Damn,
Can
Ellie.
we talk?
In a second, Ellie, in a second. So, for that, we get a lot of bits, and we get a unique weapon called the South Speaker. Also, if you come over to the church, you can go ahead and pick up this hat, which is just a nice hat. I don't think this is special, but it's something that you can pick up, and you can also pick up some other stuff that's inside the church if you've never been here before. Alright. So let's go ahead and look at the South Speaker. Like I said, this is a special weapon that you get at the end of the quest. Depending on which side you pick, each side gives you a special weapon. This one is the only melee one, though. So it's a two-handed weapon, but its firing noise is 90%. So it's a nice, plus it's 10% melee, so it's a nice weapon to have when you're actually sneaking around and hitting people in the back of the head. So it's actually a nice weapon to have that we can equip, and we can use it right away since it's already leveled up to level 18. We also are going to have to throw away some stuff. I don't think they gave us any special armor. No, did not. We can go ahead and drop this, though. Oh, sorry. You can drop this. But we also have a nice hat. I believe this is somewhat of a unique item as well. It has 5 plus 5 leadership skill and plus 7 persuasion. Simple, classic, time honored, the top hat. The most vulnerable of all headwear. Now available from whatever business that is. We can go ahead and drop some of this stuff as well, as I don't really need any more. I am going to equip that for now, since I don't really need that anymore. I can level it up, actually. Might actually give us some good numbers. And yeah, I'm just going to drop a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore. And with that being said, that settles things for Monarch. There will be no war between either one of these people, and we have settled a dispute for them. However, Ellie does have some words for say, and we'll let Ellie close off the video with some closing words. Ellie, what do you have to say to me?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting 4-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you that there's always a peaceful option. It's not too late for them to go back to their old ways. No, just say the first time.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato.
Damn.
But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
Sounds like you're rooting against them.
Just being realistic. As long as they keep their business on Monarch, their situation's got nothing to do with me. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Never mind. Well, Ellie, that was a little bit of a depressing closing. But with that being said, that's going to end this episode for today. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And as always, hope you guys are having a good weekend. It is Saturday. I always seem to be recording these videos around this time. And let's go kill everyone! No, I'm just playing. I will see you guys
Nice and easy.
next time. Stay safe out there, and peace out.